everyone. I am Daniel Omeza. Here with me is my lovely wife, Kayla Omeza. Cool. Yeah, so I am a doctoral candidate here at the University of Oxford in the Department of Computer Science and the Oxford Robotics Institute. And you want to introduce yourself?
Yep, so I'm Kayla. I recently graduated with an MSc or master's degree at University of Oxford studying experimental psychology or psychological research. I'm currently a senior editor at the Oxford Business Review, and then I'm also one of I am the lead author on a COVID rapid response grant for a Fulbright alumni.
Awesome. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's fun.
My Gina's wife. Yeah, okay, in this video we want to share with you how we met, because a lot of people have been asking us a series of questions on how we met. And I think, it's just a miracle, and Kayla sincerely is a blessing to me. But do you remember how we met though?
Actually, I really love telling the story, so I'm excited to say it. Hopefully I don't miss something really key. So the story of how we met, I guess to start with the story, we have to go back maybe about 1 year. I was a U.S. Fulbright scholar in Nigeria. I was studying mental health, specifically perceptions of mental health. And I really had a good experience there, just a long story short. And when I left, I had this really huge idea. I thought it was going to be huge, and it was big, and it was a really brilliant idea about connecting Nigerians to local therapists and Nigerians in the diaspora in the US and the UK, and like making this huge app, and everyone can connect, everyone will be happy, everyone will be mentally healthy, it'll be perfect, amazing, kind of thing.
One day.
Yeah, and just basically in a year we're making millionaires. Done. Kind of thing. Easy money, and easy saving mental health basically. And so I bought this brilliant idea as this incubator at Oxford, and I got accepted, and I was really excited. And but I don't know how to code at all, kind of thing. At the time, I didn't know how to code at all. And then so I knew I needed to talk to a computer person, kind of thing. So I equated computer science as like a developer.
You're looking for somebody who is studying a PhD in computer science, so that can code your app.
I thought that made sense. I laid that made sense. And then so I went to what else would be a better place than a Nigerian and Oxford group chat, and I was like, hey guys, anyone studying computer science? And so Daniel and about 2 other people actually contacted me. And
sincerely, I thought Kayla was a guy. When she dropped that message, you go like, okay, let me help this guy who is actually sick.
Right?
Yeah. So continue.
I guess apparently Kayla or Kala, how it reads sometimes, is a gender neutral name, which I had no idea until but regardless. So I met with Daniel and one other person, and like maybe the day of like a really big meeting at the incubator, and I pitched the idea to Daniel and the other guy. Really, I thought it was like really eloquent, really really business oriented, and correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel. So Daniel was actually the last man standing. He's the one who came to me.
I must get that.
He's the one who came with me to the actual incubator pitch day, where I would pitch it to other students who didn't have a startup to join but were interested in being a co-founder. So since me and Daniel were basically co-founders, I was the psychology person, Daniel was the computer science person, and we needed a third person, ideally, obviously, a business person. So we're looking
from the Oxford Business School.
Yep, exactly. So we're looking for the MBA students or anybody who studies finance or whatever kind of thing, or economics, I guess. We didn't really know kind of thing. And so I pitched it. I had like good stats about Nigeria, good stats about mental health, good stats about Nigeria, mental health, all this kind of cool stuff, and how it came about, why the app is going to be a good idea, and how it's going to progress. And so at their kind of like social happy hour thing after the pitch, what really impressed me about Daniel was this. Mind you, this was like an hour after we met. That maybe one MBA student was talking to me and asking me for different some follow-up questions, and then another MBA student would approach Daniel, and Daniel would hold it down. He was he was a low-key ride or die and a co-founder, and he was like talking about the startup too, he was born with it kind of thing. It was so cool.
The way he actually explained that idea, that brilliant idea, it was like, oh my god, I'm about to be a billionaire. So I have to be associated with Kayla, and maybe I get a position as an executive in a startup, so that perhaps
The non-profit billionaire.
Yeah, it would be nice to be an executive within Kayla's company, especially what you proposed the other time. So
thank you.
yeah, and it was, yeah, I was just doing that zealously just to help, and as the gentle girl I am and the nice guy I am,
Right. So then after
no intention.
Sure. so then after that, what happened? So after that, he just we had a good time after. We started talking a little bit, just kind of as friends, of course. And so eventually he invited me to his church. And the church was really nice. It was Deeper Life Bible Church in Oxford. It was, the pastor was really nice. The sermon was really nice. And the people were really nice.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
And the snacks after the service was also very nice.
It was actually really nice. Yeah, the snacks and servers were amazing. They kept me coming back really easily. Right. And so eventually we just became really close friends, really close Bible study partners, and we really had similar research interests. At the time, at that current year, last year, I was studying, like really broadly speaking, trust and confidence in AI, or artificial intelligence. And Daniel was obviously really broadly speaking, we'll talk about it later. He was really broadly speaking.
Yeah, I was an explainable AI researcher at that time, and that's what I'm studying at the moment, but still related to trust and confidence.
Yeah, the cute way I say it, he basically was doing like AI and trust and confidence kind of thing. And so eventually I've always been praying to God, especially in very recent years, specifically about my about being married, basically. And I was very serious about it. I read a ton of books, read the Bible, obviously, and just really prayed sincerely. Had even my mom pray with me and pray for me too. And it was really a serious thing, especially in recent years. And and just like I got to know Daniel. Like my love for him just started going like up. But there was one day that just went like from here to push kind of thing, like he was just in. And
what happened that day?
Well, Daniel was talking mainly about his life experience, like where he's come from, what his family's like. And I just remember like all of his values just came out so like amazingly in that one conversation. And I just like, my love for him went like from that to like kind of thing. It was already high, but it went like this is like the man of my dreams kind of thing. And so I was always praying to God, asking for confirmation. And even before that day, whenever I thought about Daniel, or even just like after I talked to him, like I always had like a sense of peace. Like this was like Daniel was home for me, kind of thing. And I thought that was like the strongest sign God could send to me. And so I was always really at peace ever since.
Yeah. So that was how the process started, and I was also feeling the same way.
Okay, that's good.
I was feeling the same way, but I had to, I did a series of prayers, and of course, before coming to Oxford, I had been praying for this issue of marriage, and read a lot of books, and also prepared. I think I'm ready for marriage. I have everything it takes to get married. Mentally, physically, spiritually, right?
Yeah.
So, and God just brought this wonderful woman across my way, and she had everything I wanted in a woman. Everything perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I talked to my pastor about it after praying to some extent and having some peace in my heart, and also talked to my parents about it, and my parents agreed, and the pastor advised me, my parents also advised me, and that's how we kept on, kept the relationship, and that was in June 24th, my birthday. I proposed to Kayla, and oh my God, the response was a yes, and we started doing courtship from June to December, having series of prayer moments and Bible study moments, writing down our plans using our church marriage committee guides, and it was really, really awesome. So I think one of the key things I took away from the whole process basically is that God is interested in the life of young people, especially if they are desperate, in seeking Him in every phase, every critical moment of their life. So as for me, I think it was clear for me that Kayla was for me after praying, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. Of course, we just married, but I am confident that we're going to have a very successful home by the grace of God. And I want to just encourage every young one out there like us, preparing for this process, that do not exclude God in the process. Prayer is really important. Talk to God, and also seek counsel from your pastors and from believers who have gone ahead. And yeah, sincerely, it's going to really help you, and you're going to have a blissful home. Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to let you know that you're free to like our channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and
cool.
yeah, thank you very much, and watch out for our next video. Bye. Okay, so what happened to the startup?
Oh, so and that startup particularly, that one basically failed. So almost immediately after that meeting that I was talking to all of you about, like the MBA students collectively thought it wasn't like a big money thing. Basically, obviously it's a nonprofit. So yeah, but the startup failed, but our loan lasted.
We got something.
Yeah.